Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Monday, June 10th, 2024. But before we check out the charts, I just want to ask you to please click like, share, subscribe, and check out wickedstocks.com, where we offer a full suite of both daily and weekly analytical videos, just like the daily Tesla and daily NVIDIA reports, daily analysis in the SPY, daily analysis in the Triple Q, weekly analysis in the S&P 500 index, the NASDAQ 100 index, and Apple stock, as well as 2 individual stock picks a week that you never see on YouTube that cater to the 3 to 5 week swing trader out to the 3 to 5 month near-term investor, always looking for 20% moves or more on those underlying stocks. And you get to see all of this for free. We offer a 5-day free trial up front. So check out wickedstocks.com. Let's take a look at the charts. I actually have to explain a little something to you. My long-standing charting software that I've used for years, Commodity Quote Graphics, otherwise known as CQG, I think one of the best in the industry. For whatever reason, I put a call into them. I'm actually recording this, by the way, Saturday morning. They're not back in their offices until Sunday afternoon. But you'll see that Friday's data is missing here. And so, in fact, I can show you that same chart by using barchart.com online. You can see that, Friday's trade did hold below this channel top that we've been mentioning now for a while. So this channel top is now 1/10 the price that it once was, 122.04. And all of this will be resolved, I'm sure, Sunday evening, Monday morning, but we're actually jumping into the analysis now. We also, for the week itself, did not close above the same channel top, as you can see here on the weekly bar chart. And so daily bar chart, basically, if I were to backtrack into last week, Wednesday we closed above this channel top. And then, Thursday was a consequential day. We put out a new high, and then we fell back to close back below the channel top, and then that channel top held on Friday. So, there was a bit of a head fake on Wednesday, and so we were still at this significant pivot point, capitulation point. I think that has consequences well into the third quarter, at least through July. On the daily chart, it's 122.04. That is, I'm still sticking with the possibility of annual containment. Although, truth be told, I think it should probably be more multi-week. But I say annual because I think from here we can fall to channel support over the next month or two that we presently find, where are you? At 91.51. So I think that is the possibility. And then certainly, let's say that we test this 91.51 channel bottom by the end of August or sooner, we could certainly round back up to channel resistance and even take out the channel top by the end of the year. So for me to say annual containment, probably a bit of a stretch, but it does emphasize and underscore the fact that this is a significant long-term price point. So Friday's data is missing, just so you know. We put a call in. I just want you to know that we're using our analytical software from here on out in this video. 122.04. The high settlement price is actually 122.44. That was put out last Wednesday when we closed above it, and you can see that here. Obviously, it was 10 times that number at the time, but we've split now. And so it's a 10 for 1. 122.04 to 122.44. If we can close today above 122.44, that is a buy signal through the rest of the week, is what I'm prepared to say now. Now, certainly has consequences through July, as I would anticipate 155 even, assuming we then continue closing above this channel top through the rest of the week. So closing above 122.44, I do think 135.48, roughly speaking, is in reach within 3 to 5 days. This number is changing daily. Mid 130s now. Will be in the 140s over the next few days. I think this is a realistic 3 to 5 day possibility if we settle today above 122.44. But until then, we are presently below this channel top, believe it or not, because Friday's data is missing. Once again, I'll take you back to the daily chart so you can see that we did close below it on Friday. So that is our ceiling. And I'm going to show it once again here in the 122.04 to 122.44 region. From here, and now I'm talking to 3 to 5 day swing traders, we can fall back to 109.20 to 110.96. preceding that 109.20 to 110.96 is solid day support at 116.07. Now the low of the high that was put out on Thursday is 118.32. And if we break 118.32 today, 116.07 is likely where a daily low can be placed. 3 to 5 day swing traders may have a go at 116.07. I really want to say more like 2 to 3 day swing traders, because off of 116.07, we can within a day or two rally back to retest 122.04. Keep in mind, continued daily settlements at or below 122.04 will keep the 91.51 formation in reach over the next couple of months. I'll get to that in a moment. But once again, if we close today above that 122.44 level, which is the high settlement price put out last Wednesday, and we've got the channel top right at the same location at 122.04, if we close above this area today, Monday, I do see 135.48 in reach, quite possibly by the end of the week. And then assuming we continue to close above 122.04, and I will begin leaning on this weekly chart later in the week. I also want to see the week close above the same exact formation that we find on the daily chart at 122.04. If that does occur, I will be anticipating 155 even. If we close today above 122.44, I think you can prepare for 155 even. Maybe scale into a long position, buy some anyway, and then load up on the rest, if you will, with the weekly settlement above that channel top. We'll give you the exact location of that as we move into later week. It'll be in the 120s as we move through the rest of the week. Once again, for the downside, holding below 122.04 does allow this market to continue to grow what I would call kind of overbought. And we can fall back within the day, as I said earlier, to the 116.07 level. That is possible, especially if we break below 118.32. So day traders selling 122.04, assuming we open below it, 118.32, depending on your style and how much you like to, how many points you normally take out of a trade, 118.32 is a decent profit-taking level. But know that if we break 118.32, 116.07 is likely. That's a solid day trade level to take profits at 116.07 if you went short below the 122.04 area, and to even perhaps consider going long, if only through the rest of the day. If we do close today below 116.07, 109.20 to 110.96 is likely Tuesday, Wednesday of this week. And that 109.20 to 110.96 area, I consider to be, I don't know about a weekly objective. I'm confident anticipating it below 116.07, but I think by the end of next week, so long as we're unable to close back above the 122.04 level, I do think that 109.20 to 110.96 area is likely by the end of next week. And with present volatility, I do see that is certainly in reach this week. 109.20 to 110.96 can contain weekly selling pressures. And from here, we can round back up into the low 120s again within a full week of trade. 122.04 in reach within a week, two at the most. I'm going to say by the end of next week, if we happen to test, let's say Wednesday, Thursday of this week, 109.20 to 110.96, we can, by the end of next week, within 3 to 5 days of that, push back to that 122.04 long-term resistance area. There's your 116.07. I think this is kind of the day trade to the downside. To the upside, I've got 125.48. That is the move high that was put out actually on Thursday. And if we push or open today above that 122.04 to 122.44 region, 125.48 is in reach. And if we happen to close today above 122.44, by the end of the week, we can reach that rising channel top that I showed earlier at 135.48. This could be a 3 to 5 day target following a settlement today above 122.44. And then, of course, assuming we close the week Friday above the 122.04 area, 155 even becomes our next. This could be like a 3 to 5 week objective. I think continued price acceleration to the upside, continued vertical move. This was 6 weeks from April low to this recent high. This could be 3 or 4 weeks. If we get a clear buy signal, which I think is clear today, above 122.44. Until then, once again, we can fall to 109.20 to 110.96, possibly this week, and over the next 3 to 5 weeks, 91.51 in reach. If we were to close over the next week or so below 109.20, I see this as a 2 to 3 week sell signal to 91.51, which is meaningful channel support, able to contain selling by that point in time through July, even perhaps the third quarter. Is there anything else to say? I don't think so. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. We offer 2 solid stock picks every week, daily triple Q and SPY analysis, so forth and so on. I'll be back actually tomorrow with Tuesday's NVIDIA. You have a great day.